Sophie. Here we are in one of only a few female fights that we've got going on here on this card, Chris, at Battle Arena 51. We've got Ludiunine Diallo from Ultimate Fight Club in this 52-kilo strawweight.
Strawweight, French fighter, traveled all the way here. Really excited to see what she brings in the cage. This is Battle Arena 51 at Edgbaston Stadium.
Up next, her opponent in the blue corner, Hayley, Valentine.
Hayley Valentine is a huge fan favorite here, representing blood, sweat, and tears out of Northampton. And wow, we could talk about BST all night, couldn't we? We could talk about the Mearns brothers. We could talk about Raymond Hall, Danny Batten, their black belt from under Roger Gracie. Just a real pioneer of the sport was Danny Batten. But BST has become a hub for some great, great fighters. And Hayley Valentine is definitely on that path right now. But she will have to get through the enigmatic, the dangerous Diallo across from her.
Really looking forward to the fight. This fight is brought to you by Feel Supreme, the #1 CBD oil you can get in this country.
#1.
The #1.
The best selling.
The best selling.
The best acting. Fastest acting.
Not only that, they sell different strengths. So you can buy a really strong strength one where it's been refined down. So you just need a couple of little drops. Especially if you don't like the taste, you just go really strong. You put a few drops in your mouth, under your tongue. Acts really quickly. It's the best thing for helping you sleep. If you had, for us, Steve, we do martial arts, and often we have classes in the evening.
You just go home buzzing. Can't get your brain off.
Exactly, and like especially in teaching as well. So teaching is quite a buzz on top. So often I'm teaching, getting a bit of a buzz. Then I'm rolling. And my students are trying to take my head off. You know, everyone wants to tap the black belt. Definitely. And then I get home and I'm wide awake in my bed. A few drops of my CBD. My body relaxes, straight to sleep.
Just one of those things. Oh wait, we've got a call back from the cage. What's happening?
Maybe we're swapping corners. Some little issue going on. It's the live TV. This is what happens. Sometimes it's got to deal with slight changes.
It seems like they're going to be changing corners. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologise for the delay. There has been a slight discrepancy with one of the fighters' medicals. We're taking care of it right now. Remember, here at Battle Arena,
having a last-minute medical.
For our fighters, so we can't allow them in the cage until all medicals have been complete.
There'll just be a few moments.
Yeah, the medical that we do here at Battle Arena, it's a good medical. They just ask a brief medical history. They do shining the light in their eyes, see if your pupils react. Give me a sign of concussion if they don't react very quickly. They look at what your resting heart rate is. Obviously, it's going to be elevated quite a lot because you're under the stress of just about to get into cage and have a fight.
And she's just warmed up.
But they can adjust for that, and they will they'll have a fighter come in. I once cornered a boxer who went to a show at I think it was Ascot, and it was sponsored by an energy drink company.
They always did that back in the day.
And he sat there drinking energy drinks all day. Then went for his medical and couldn't pass because his heart rate was so high. So he had to sit there meditating, trying to do everything he could to get his heart rate down so the doctors would clear him.
My blood pressure was always very, very high.
Well, you're a stressed person, Steve. That's why.
I don't know why.
That's what happens when you have toddlers.
Yeah,
Every parent
that was well
has
before
toddlers.
that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hayley Valentine just about to make her way in the cage. Diallo, Ludiunine Diallo, who, as we can see, very game, very relaxed, chilling out, talking to her coach right there, getting the last few instructions.
Coach with the biggest arms in the game.
Yep.
What did
Bullets don't hit back.
So why don't I look like this, Steve? I should, like, every fighter here is like jacked. There's muscles. All the coaches look jacked.
When did you start lifting weights, Chris?
Well, I don't.
You were like
really.
29, weren't you? You were already into your 30s. You should just, you know.
I did CrossFit for a while, as you know, which we talked about before. But I found that I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And the problem was I really love jiu-jitsu. I love being on the mat. So I'd do CrossFit, which I don't like, and then I'd be so sore that I couldn't do jiu-jitsu, which I do like.
I think it's just a little and often, mate. Little and often.
Yeah, so I'm a...
And just focus on the guns, man. Just punch the guns.
Since listening to the Faraz Sahabi podcast, I've been doing like light kettlebells. I got like a 16K kettlebell. I do some swings and snatches and do it every day. And I actually feel much better. And it doesn't affect my jiu-jitsu at all because I'm never sore. I never go to failure. I never really overdo it. And then I've been doing a lot of running, just doing the road work.
I found running.
I think the running helps. It's definitely given me some cardio. And she's ready. We've seen her before.
Hayley
Last
Valentine
time she's ready on time. But
will be the shorter fighter here. Will range come into play?
Hayley Valentine's got some sick jiu-jitsu.
Introducing first, in the red corner, representing Ultimate Fight Club Norway, Ludiunine, Diallo!
Steve, I'm going to give a prediction. I'm not supposed to. It's just be unbiased. I'm saying Hayley Valentine by submission.
Representing BST,
All right.
You're supposed to disagree and pick the other girl to balance yourself.
I'm going to pick Diallo to be different by up kick.
Oh,
Or by
we haven't seen a good up kick KO tonight.
or by Anderson Silva kick. I guess it's the Machida kick, isn't it? Oh, but Valentine is so focused. Poor Diallo's leaning in. She's like, en français, s'il vous plaît?
Well, she knows the rules. It's just a formality at this point.
Nuts.
I like this ref. He's keen.
There's going to be a little bit of urgency here from
March forward for the takedown submission.
Diallo going to the body there.
I was saying by submission because I saw her do a grappling tournament at the BST Interclub.
Did
and
you?
I was really impressed with her grappling.
Oh, she throws an elbow there almost to Diallo. She's got to be careful there.
I'm hoping you might start agreeing with me, Steve.
It all remains to be seen. I still think Diallo can win by up kick. But Hayley Valentine is isolating that arm.
Hayley was rolling at the BST Interclub with some guys, maybe even slightly heavier than her guys, and just looked so good, so technical. Maybe the difference in strength she made it for and technique with no issue.
I love it when that happens. That's one of the sweetest things about.
Look at that slick, just slides into mount.
Like you always say, Chris, you know, when you got to train with guys and you got to be more technical, these ladies come out on fire. And that's exactly what Hayley Valentine's doing. She's looking to put him away. And Ultimate Fight Club, as we see, does not have the jiu-jitsu to deal with it. And Hayley Valentine wins by ground and pound. So we're both wrong.
Yes, I'll take it. I said jiu-jitsu.
That was excellent. Excellent performance from Hayley Valentine. We'll hopefully see Ludiunine Diallo again soon. But an excellent win for the BST crew. Hayley Valentine showing us how it's done. Showing us that she's on her way, hopefully, to more glory in the Battle Arena cage.
Ludiunine very upset, but that's the way it goes. I mean, Hayley's groundwork is just so high, it's such high level, you know. It's the thing, if someone's that much better at you at one thing, they can just take you there and you can feel like you're lost on the floor. You know, when I started jiu-jitsu, you roll with like a brown belt or a black belt. It just felt like there was nothing you could do. It's just like trying to swim in quicksand.
Swim in quicksand, yes.
You know what I mean.
It's a great metaphor.
Thank you.
I do think, yeah, it's like it's almost like they treat you like a baby sometimes. Just roll around you. Man, did she transition well. Excellent work from Hayley Valentine.